Hello Aquarius, this is Julie within the Heartspace, looking at the energy surrounding you for the remainder of October. How is it going? How are you dealing with the sneaky Pete energy of the beginning of the month, helping out the Page of Cups, who had great intentions but could have done some things awry? Are you doing okay, Aquarius? Are you handling it? So let's just, do a little checkup and see where you're at. Calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. What added guidance do you have for the remainder of October for Aquarius? Let's see. All right, and the energy that's carrying through October from the beginning is the Seven of Swords. Oh, yeah, so the Sneaky Pete card comes right back up, so you're still dealing with this situation, huh? So from the beginning of the month, we did have this card show up in my other deck of the Seven of Swords. And this energy, like I said, is a Sneaky Pete. Somebody's kind of doing you wrong. You're still dealing with the situation. So I really do feel like if you haven't already had it come up, it will definitely come up by, the 20th or so, of just finding out that something is awry with somebody else in regards to you. And then we have strength. Perfect. Okay, this is good. This is really good. I'm glad to see that. And Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, awesome, and the Moon. Okay, so this is a very poignant time for you, Aquarius. This energy that's coming in for the remainder of October is, part of your destiny. Because when we have strength right here, it's, the Seven of Swords. Also, in the beginning of October, you had the Tower associated with this. And so to have those two together, you had a huge shift. And so you might have had to leave your job. You might have had to move out of a living situation, or somebody else did, but you had to shift something quickly and drastically in some regards. And so having strength here is not only saying that you're going to need the strength to get through this, but you already have it. That you already have it within you, and that you have it within your community. Strength is related to Leo the lion. And Leo is communal. Leo is shining bright, is a leader. People are drawn to Leo. Leo is drawn to people. So you are not alone when strength shows up. Strength is saying that you have it within yourself, but if you feel a little weak and you feel a little wobbly and you feel like you can't do it on your own, reach out, because there are tons of people who want to support you. And in relationship, we're doing just fine. Seven of Pentacles is nourishing what you have already started, and also having the strength here is really saying, call on those relationships that you've been working on, and that you feel connected to, and that have shown time and time again that they are raising you up in a positive manner, and vice versa. Keep working on those. Those are worthwhile, and they have legs. They got chops. They're going to go into the future. And if you really start to till the soil, take care of these relationships, you're going to really benefit in the future. So please keep building on that. And it's really going to also help you, because I feel like now, looking at this, the Seven of Swords energy, I feel for a lot of you had to do with work or career. And so the Two of Swords pops up, and it's like, well, what do I do with this situation when somebody has wronged me and I have to continually see them face to face, or I have to deal with, my higher ups because of what they did? It's really uncomfortable, and it's a challenge. And so we have to rise up higher and, always take the high road. And sometimes it just sucks, and it's, it takes energy out of you. Yes, that's what we have to do, but it doesn't mean that it's easy. So the Two of Swords, is showing that you feel conflicted. You feel conflicted about how you're going to deal with this situation. Are you just going to walk away from it and say, forget it? Or are you going to stand and fight for yourself? You have the strength to stay. And remember that in our last reading in October, the beginning of October, Aquarius, you also had the victory card. So you had that positivity of coming home and winning. So if you feel like, if you love your job and you don't want to leave, you can stay. You can stay and, stand strong, because you will become victorious. And also we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So Wheel of Fortune is in your favor right now. So you have luck on your side. The universe is on your side. And remember, we also pulled the World in your last card. So Saturn's on your side too. If you have been working and tilling, like I said, tilling the soil, yeah, this is a really good time for you. You have the endurance to keep going. Just know that the emotions that you are going through, the emotions that you feel right now, we have the Moon too, are fleeting, okay? Emotions come and go. And seeing as this is falling in your mind, body, soul connection, I feel like you have moments of self-doubt that kind of darken all of the positivity that you have been building. So don't allow yourself to let that self-doubt, that self-deprecation bring you down like a couple notches, okay? Because you have to stay in this realm of strength. But I do feel like you are going to have moments of like, what am I doing? Why am I fighting for this? Why am I standing up? I don't even feel like I deserve this. That's a bunch of malarkey. And this is a warning. Okay, the Moon falling in the mind, body, soul connection in this reading is a warning that you have to ebb and flow with your emotions, that you don't know everything. Okay, Aquarius, this is also reminding you don't know everything. The Moon can be foggy. The Moon can kind of be manipulative in that regards of not showing you all of it, not showing you the whole truth, only shining light on a wee bit of it. Okay, so you don't know it all, so stay patient with this. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have strength, and Seven of Pentacles. You have people behind you, you have the strength within yourself and around you, and luck on your side. So this is all very good. Now we're going to pull a Noah Knafo deck from the Noah Knafo deck of visionary cards for added guidance. I did it as the collective, but I felt like we needed to do it on the individual level too. So calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy, added guidance, vision for my Aquarians. Another world soul. So let me show it to you, and then I'll read it. I think I can just set it down for you. All right. Oh, this is what she wrote here is interesting. It's quite long, but I'll read the whole thing to you, even though some of it kind of, you'll see. You'll see. Another world soul. You might not be aware of something that is affecting you or able to grasp the full scope, since there is so much that exists beyond our current consciousness. Try instead to understand the manifestations of what's affecting you to lead to the bigger picture. A cow in a cowshed might not be able to grasp that it is part of the larger milk industry, but it may understand that it is caged. What are the effects of the powers that are guiding you? If you draw this card and do not recall a time of being in tune with a dimension of existence outside of mundane 3D reality, it may be that your inner self is calling you to make that connection. Time spent in nature, meditation, or just quiet contemplation may bring you to a subtle awareness of a part of existence that is beyond space and time. Consistency in tuning into this portion of being can invite higher energy. Okay? So remember to, in a way, I feel like this links to strength. Okay, I know that it's talking about linking the unknown to the known, which is also the Moon. You don't know everything. You know a lot, Aquarius. You do. I'm not trying to talk down to you when I say you don't know everything. It's just you don't know the whole situation, okay? But another world energy, another world soul is also saying link to the divine of yourself and those around you. And connect on that level as well as on, this earthly reign. So make sure that if you feel your intuition tugging at you, listen to it, accept it, hear it, and make it part of your earthly realm. Okay? If you would like a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. Remember, listen to your heart and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessing.